Hi Leo, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be our daily reading for Thursday, January 21st. Let's see what's going on with Leo. At the heart of your reading, we have the Five of Cups. You're coming to terms with something that you've lost. It feels like something from the past, like a while back. Feelings that you're still having about love that went wrong. The challenge is just the sleepless nights. It's keeping you up at night. I feel like literally. You may be having nightmares, dreams about it, or this may be causing like restless sleep. Like if you're not consciously aware, if you are having like difficulty sleeping or you're waking up multiple times during the night, it might be because of these subconscious issues that you're dealing with. There's some unresolved grief that you need to release mentally. Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You would rather not have to deal with it. You would rather think about other things and allow it to just drift away. But part of it does need to be dealt with. Part of it is still connected to your energy. And I think you would like to be free of that energy. Yeah, you would like to be free of that energy. Your focus is on the sun in reverse. How can I just be optimistic and happy and focus on joy? Well, the sun is major arcana, and the Five of Cups, Nine of Swords are both minor. It's saying the overarching theme of your life is happiness and optimism and joy. Being adventurous and brave and willing to move into a bold new future. So this is a passing issue. It's something that's easier, I won't say easily, because dealing with grief or loss or emotion isn't always the easiest for everyone. But I think that it's easier than holding on to it. Show me what led up to this in the recent past. King of Wands reversed. I think you're mad at yourself, Leo. I think you broke someone's heart. Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. The King of Wands reversed either withholds his passion or acts erratically based on selfishness, greed, desire. It's an insistence on having his own way and closed-mindedness to allowing anyone else to have a say. And it feels like you are reconciling the way in which your behavior impacted a past relationship. recognizing that I'm not saying the other person carries no weight in anything that might have gone wrong here, but what you're focusing on is your role in it. The unresolved pain or sadness is for your contribution to the failure of the relationship. That's what has you losing sleep. Spirit wants you to be able to close that chapter, to not have the lingering sadness when you move into this new phase of your life with the world as the energy of the environment. Try to see this as an opportunity. The fact that it keeps coming to mind, it's not to punish you, it's not for you to blame yourself, it's so that you can resolve it and move past it. You want to move past it, and you will, and you can. Yeah, Lovers reversed at the bottom of the deck. This was an important relationship to you. Yes, I am also getting the ways in which your person had hurt you. This was definitely a two-way street. Because I am also reading a very reactionary energy off of the King of Wands, like, well, I'll shut down if you do anything to hurt me. So, yeah, it wasn't, by no means take this, 12-minute, 15-minute reading to mean that I'm discussing all of the complexity of the relationship that you've been through. Please know that Spirit's only highlighting the most impactful way that you can address your current situation. In the near future, we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is a fresh new start. This is an opportunity that, if seized and nurtured properly, then it can lead to the life that you want. You're about to close the old cycle with the Wheel of Fortune reversed at the bottom of the deck and reap the rewards for doing so. Your surprise energy is the Hanged Man energy. You're going to start to see things from a new perspective, a way that you hadn't seen it before, because it keeps coming to mind. It's like, I'm getting this overwhelming sense that Spirit wants you to put this behind you, and that's why you're either dreaming about it or unable to sleep, and that these thoughts keep popping in, like negative experiences from the past. Like, oh, I remember this time in that one relationship that really hurt me, or when they cried and it broke my heart seeing how I was making them feel. It's like, these aren't happening to haunt you, they're happening to help you. Spirit wants you to be in the position to look at it more closely, to pay attention to it, to study it. Not to wallow or to dwell in it, but to process it and understand it. It has something to teach you. Show me hopes and fears. What is Leo hopeful for? And what are they concerned about? Ace of Wands reversed. This is passion unexpressed. I'm seeing a mirroring of the King of Wands reversed energy. And I think when you think of starting something anew, part of that thought process for you is something along the lines of, well, am I going to be the same way again? Am I going to, like, are they going to hurt me and I'm going to hurt them? Am I going to hold back from expressing my passion? Am I going to, whatever way, the energies that we were discussing with the King of Wands, whichever area or segment of that you feel applies to your situation, that's what you're concerned about replicating in the future in a new, in whatever comes next in your life, in the new, the next phase, the new phase, a new relationship perhaps, or a new start with this person. The end result here is the Four of Cups. So you will be presented with a new opportunity, and it's going to be up to you whether or not to seize it or to stay focused on the way that you've been doing things. Like, do you want, can you emotionally engage in the new? Let me pull a clarifier here. Tell me more about the Four of Cups. Page of Swords. Well, you'll be closer to figuring it out. This hanged man energy, I think you're going to spin into a new way of looking at life. You'll be armed with a new understanding of yourself, and it's going to feel new. Hence the transition from the King energy to the Page. You're not going to feel very sure of this new way of approaching things. And so when people enter your life offering love, your instinct is going to be, well, let me understand this first, because it doesn't come naturally to me to behave in a way that I haven't behaved before. But I've learned something, and I want this to be new, and I want to be different this time around. So I'm going to be very selective about what opportunities I connect with emotionally, because I definitely don't want to repeat old patterns of withholding passion or acting selfishly or needing to make all of the decisions. Whatever aspect of that embodied energy you feel like resonates with you, it's not going to be all of it. But you'll find yourself approaching things in a new way. Show me advice for Leo. How can my Leos make use of these energies for their highest and best good? Seven of Cups reversed. You don't have to take every opportunity that's presented to you. That's the new quest. That's the new, to put it in video game terms, right? That's the, you received a new console and a whole new set of games, and it's like the difference between like a 2D game and a VR game, and you're figuring out the new landscape and your new approach to it and what you want to engage with. You don't have to engage with every opportunity. Because what it boils down to is how you feel. This is all window dressing on your heart. The passion, the opportunity to start a relationship, the sort of life you want, the sort of decisions you want to make, and how that interplay within a relationship between two partners is like, that's all window dressing. It's all the stuff that exists on top of love. And this advice is partly realize that you're the best way to determine where you want to go in life, to determine what's important to you, is to listen to your heart. Your heart's gonna, when you have all of these, well, do I want to do this or this or this? Do I want success in my career? Do I want fame? Do I want good looks? Do I want to change the way I look? Do I want to indulge my temptations and my fantasies? Do I want a spiritual pursuit? It's like, okay, you could move in a bunch of different directions. The reversal of the Seven of Cups says get clear about your emotions. And not seeing much about your emotions except for the heart of your reading is a recognition of, you can exclude and release the things that have hurt you and move forward in a new emotional direction. But if you're constantly presented with new things and you're not deciding from a heart-based perspective, then you run the risk of not being emotionally satisfied. So think first with the heart, and that's going to lead you in the right direction. Leo, I hope this helped. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back tomorrow.